Welcome back, Patriots. So I did a video yesterday and YouTube wouldn't let me upload it. So it was like saved in the drafts. And finally today, because I made a second video that I was just literally replaying my own video, like just recording me playing my own video that I made. But that one managed to upload, but the first one was just really good. I thought it was good. It was time consuming. So I decided to delete the video, the other one that I did, and upload the one that I originally made. So that's been posted, because there's three or two new drops, Q drops. Oh yeah, just two. So Q has posted this before. It's just a meme. Panic in DC. In theaters now. That's what we're watching right now. Everyone's freaking out. So we're getting all those videos from Obama, Michelle. And then we got fifth column. When I made the other video, I should have looked it up. So it's just 4625 and 4626. Because on the last one, I go over this whole article. I read the whole thing. They bought an island very close to the Epstein Island. It's like literally like it surrounds the. It's like right, like a boat ride away, dude. And so I go over this whole thing. Connected, Joe Biden's brother. Then it connects to this NFL referee. And very beautiful, right? See, look, you can take a little small boat, boom, right to Epstein Island. I literally read this whole article. Well, actually, not the whole thing. I think I stop around here, because you know. The month of August is typically very hot, and I can say yeah, it is, because I'm literally, I don't know why my room gets so freaking hot. I have a fan, you can hear it in the back. It still doesn't help, dude. It's just blowing hot air. So yeah, we got the fifth column, right? Fifth column. A fifth column is any wait, hold on. A fifth column is any group of people who undermine a larger group from within, usually in favor of an enemy group or nation. The activities of a fifth column can be overt or clandestine. Forces gathered in secret can mobilize openly to assist in external attack. This term is also extended to organized actions by military personnel. Clandestine fifth column activities can involve acts of sabotage, disinformation, or espionage executed within defense lines by secret sympathizers within external force. Right, so that's it for the Q. And I wanted to share this video. This is what the real Baltimore city looks like. So this is Kimberly Klasick, and she just writes, Democrats don't want you. Hold on. Oops. Democrats don't want you to see this. They're scared that I'm exposing what life is like in Democrat-run cities. That's why I'm running for Congress. Because all Black Lives Matter. Baltimore matters. And black people don't have to vote Democrat. This is a very well done video. Check it out.
Do you care about Black lives? The people that run Baltimore don't. I can prove it. Walk with me. They don't want you to see this. I'm Kim Klasick. This is Baltimore, the real Baltimore. This is the reality for Black people every single day. Crumbling infrastructure, abandoned homes, poverty, and crime. Baltimore has been run by the Democrat Party for 53 years. What is the result of their decades of leadership? Baltimore is one of the top 5 most dangerous cities in America. The murder rate in Baltimore is 10 times the U.S. average. The Baltimore poverty rate is over 20%. Homicide, drug, and alcohol deaths are skyrocketing in our city. Do you believe Black Lives Matter? I do. The vast majority of crime in Baltimore is perpetrated against Black people, who make up 60% of the population. So why don't we care about our communities? The Democrat Party have betrayed the Black people of Baltimore. If the politicians walked the streets like I do, they would see exactly how their policies and corruption affects us. But they don't want to see it. They don't want you to see this. Go to any Baltimore neighborhood and ask this question. Do you want to defund the police?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
I had 3 sons killed in Baltimore City. And I think if we defund the police officer, it's going to be worse than that. So no, I'm opposed to that.
What are you going to defund the police for? Why? How do you defend your city, your community? Families are losing people.
It's not just Baltimore. The worst place for a Black person to live in America is a Democrat-controlled city. It's 2020. Name a blue city where Black people's lives have gotten better. Try. I'll wait. Look at this. How are children supposed to live here and play here? Democrats think Black people are stupid. They think they can control us forever. That we won't demand better and that we'll keep voting for them forever, despite what they've done to our families and our communities. Are they right? I'm Kim Klasick, and I'm running for Congress because I actually care about Black lives. All Black lives matter. Our communities matter. Baltimore matters. And Black people don't have to vote Democrat.
So there you go. Very, very well done. I hope she wins. New York City mom and her 6 children kicked off JetBlue flight after crying 2-year-old toddler refused to wear mask. I'm not gonna show it. Oh man. Crackhead Hunter Biden to appear in video tonight prior to Joe Biden's Dem convention. Massive turnout of Trump supporters lining both sides of the street to Trump's event near Biden's hometown of Scranton, Pennsylvania. Oh, that was really short, but you saw it. Fast forward, right? Yes. Joe Biden is losing it. Vote Trump 2020. Banner flies over Democrat convention prior to Biden's speech. Steve Bannon pleads not guilty in Manhattan court on fraud charges. Goodyear caves to President Trump. Reverses ban on Blue Lives Matter at workplace. Because they know no one's going to buy their tires anymore. America's had it with these people. These people are insane. Fire Fauci. Country with strictest coronavirus lockdown policies now has highest death rates. Trump supporters outnumber Biden supporters 100-1 outside Delaware Arena, where Joe Biden will give a speech. Oh shoot.
Outside Joe Biden's speech for the DNC, we brought some friends.
Back the blue! Back the blue! Back the blue! Back the blue!
Democrat Mayor Lori Lightfoot allows Chicago's Magnificent Mile to be looted twice, but blocks leftist protesters from her street. Oh yeah, jeez. Gosh, man. Rudy Giuliani dunks on Obama. Yeah, if you really watch this little video of Obama, he looks stressed out.
starting to smack of real political corruption. But again, this time a Clinton judge decides that Cy Vance, in his partisan witch hunt, should be able to look at the president's tax records. Your thoughts?
You know, there is a principle in tax law that I seem to remember from law school and from having practiced some tax law. There's supposed to be finality with your taxes. In other words, if I filed taxes 8, 10, 12 years ago, there should be a statute of limitations, right? The reality is this is completely unjustified. They don't have a single allegation they're investigating. It's like my saying, I'm going to pick the guy across the street and I'm going to go look at all his tax returns, see what I can find. We don't investigate that way. We investigate based on evidence that a crime was committed, like someone gets a tip that you're withholding income or you're exaggerating deductions, or I don't ever remember a tax case, and I did many when I was in the Justice Department. I never remember like we're just going to go look at your taxes for the hell of it. This is very unfair. It's being done only because it's the President of the United States, and it was only upheld because it was a Democratic judge. And I know the judges get really upset when you say you can't categorize it that way. But how is it, Lou, that when you tell me the name of the judge, I can tell you the outcome of the case 90% of the time?
Yeah, it's really become that, hasn't it? The left-wing judges
it's terrible.
Are wreaking havoc. I want to turn to Obamagate and listening to the man who it's his intelligence agencies that created the origins of Obamagate. There's no question about that. It is a matter of fact. President Obama standing before the Democratic National Convention talking about he fears for democracy when he becomes the first president whose agencies, intelligence agencies, were spying on a presidential candidate with the explicit purpose of blocking his election, and then once elected continuing to spy to block his agenda and to overthrow his presidency.
Doesn't it occur to you, Lou, one of the reasons they went after him so much, kept thinking they could find something, is because they did that, and they just assumed that he would? They assumed that he was as crooked as Obama from Chicago? What Obama did with the Justice Department, with these investigations, and I have no doubt that he at least knew enough about it so that he is morally complicit, is one of the most outrageous things a president's ever done. And it seemed to me he got a little smaller, too. Did you notice that his shoulders were narrower? Maybe the impact of all this is getting to it. You know, some guys, the nose gets bigger. Others, the shoulders get a little smaller when they are as corrupt as these people are. He and Biden ran the most corrupt administration in history. And before we're finished, I think we'll be able to prove it.
Well,
ouch. And that's true, folks. We've been following along for the past almost 4 years. You would know that this is true. And I think America's starting to wake up to it. Trump on fire in Pennsylvania. They want to cancel you, take your job, turn your family against you while they indoctrinate your children with twisted world views. This guy right here, I don't know about him. I don't really like this guy, but I'm gonna play the video. That's just my opinion, folks. All right, just my opinion. You know, I'm not saying you don't have to. You know, if you guys follow him on Twitter, go ahead. That's your choice.
We will make our critical drugs, medicines, and supplies here in the United States. We will give tax credits to companies to bring jobs back to America. And if they don't do it, we'll put tariffs on those companies. And they'll have to pay us a lot of money, so what are they going to do? They're going to bring the jobs back. In every action, every moment, and every decision, I'm fighting for you. I'm fighting for Pennsylvania. A lot of people got rich and got powerful at your expense. Now, these same liberal hypocrites want to open up borders and let violent mobs rule the streets while they live in walled-off compounds and communities. They want to defund police while hiring private security. They want to let rioters burn churches while jailing you for praying in your church. They want to abolish school choice while sending their children to the best private schools in the land. They want to cancel you, totally cancel you, take your job, turn your family against you for speaking your mind, while they indoctrinate your children with twisted worldviews that nobody ever thought possible. You notice they're not knocking down statues and monuments anymore, because when I saw what was happening, I took an old law and I signed a nice new executive order. And then I explained, 10 years if you knock down a statue, federal statue or monument. And they were all set to march on Washington. We're going to knock down some nice statues. And then they said, you know what, let's not march. The march ended very quickly. There was no more marching. They said, you know, 10 years, that's a long time. It's a long time to knock over a statue that many people love and many people don't. And there's a way of getting it down. You do it through a legal process. It'll go quick if it's right. Joe Biden is the candidate of these privileged liberal hypocrites who hold you and your values in disdain. But you can send them all a thundering message on Election Day by voting for Trump Pence. Do we love our vice president? Do we love our vice president? I'll tell you. I watched Kamala last night, and I said, I'll take Mike. I'll take Mike by a lot.
That's true, right? You don't see anybody tearing down statues anymore. Because they know who these people are. Expert analysis on Steve Bannon. He faces essentially the same odds in New York as he would have had under the Soviet judiciary. Some of these words I just can't say. They're like they're tongue twisters for me. My native language is Spanish, okay? I had to learn English, but I was born in America. Far-left judge rules President Trump must turn over tax returns to abusive New York prosecutors. Democratic Convention dumpster fire. Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Andrew Yang's comedy skit a huge flop. I don't even want to watch that garbage. But I'm curious to see, like, you know what? Okay, yeah, it's not. Let's check it out. Thank God this night is the last night of the Democrat convention. Attempted a short comedy skit to kick off the Democrat convention. It was a total flop.
Hey, Julia.
Hi, Andrew. I'm so glad to see you. So what did you think about Kamala Harris's speech last night?
It was tremendous. I was so happy for her.
I know, me too. She's fabulous. I cannot wait to see her debate our current Vice President, Mika Pints. Or, is it Paints?
It's pronounced Ponce, I believe.
Oh, some kind of weird foreign name?
Yeah, not very American sounding.
Yeah, that's what people are saying. Strongly. Well, thank you, Andrew. And please give my regards to the gang.
I will. They're right in the next room. Have a great night, Julia.
Thank you so much. Good evening, America, and welcome to the fourth night.
Wow, that was cringe. Like, I can see why they're calling it a dumpster fire, right? Trump black supporter in Wilmington, Delaware comes out against Joe Biden. I have never seen Biden visit the black community. It's all lies. So Joe Biden accepts Democrat nomination. His son Hunter's company is still a sponsor, shareholder of two China companies. As Biden speaks, President Trump's daily job approval hits 50%. Again, dumpster fire. Angry Biden slams Trump in his Democrat nomination acceptance speech. Vows to end season of darkness. Well, we probably won't even be able to understand him, alright? So that's not worth watching. President Trump rips Joe Biden during damn nomination acceptance speech. Shock video. Mom, call 911. Biden supporters attack 7-year-old boy outside DNC convention for wearing a Maga hat. And I don't know if I want to watch this. But I think people need to see it.
You get off my property? Get off my property? Are you destroying my property?
Yes, we are.
You know that's a felony?
That one too. You don't get that one.
Get away from
Back the out. Get it, Liam. Get it.
Touch my hat.
Take your hat. That's somebody else's hat. Take that hat.
Get your hat back, baby. Look at what you just did to my son. Get your hat back, baby. Get your hat back, baby.
You don't give a mom.
Give me back my hat. 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 Give me back my hat.
I'm telling you right now.
You're gonna steal my property? I'll follow you to your car and get your license plate.
I'm walking. I live in town. 911.
You want me to call 911? You want me to call 911? Taylor, these people right here are taking your hat. They attacked my son. I have it on video. I have it on video.
Touch your kid. Back up.
I have it on video. I have it on video. I have it on video.
I'm telling you to back the
Yeah, you want to try me? You want to try me? You want to try me? I got the whole thing on video. I got the whole thing on video. Don't attack. Oh, you gonna punch him? You gonna punch him? Oh yeah, you gonna punch? Oh, you wanna sucker punch me? You wanna sucker punch me? Take my hat. Take my hat, baby. You wanna sucker punch me? Yeah, I saw you punch me. I saw you trying to punch me.
I wish you would. They will beat this shit out of you. Can you hear? Go ahead. I wish you would. We will knock you the fuck out. We will knock you.
That's why when you went to hit me, you didn't, right? That's why when you went to hit me. I'm not trying to hit you. I'm not trying to fight you. You're coming after me. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. She came after my son. I have it on video. She came after my son. Yeah? You think I'm afraid of you? You think I'm afraid of you?
That was crazy, folks. That's all I have for you today. Till the next one.